Whoops, I need my microphone. Sorry about that noise. Hello. Well, this is 35 other symbols. These, similar to my tagged symbols from the other video, this from my secondary watch list. So, same idea. Just, I've got 500 symbols in that list. I've plucked out 35 that I just think are a little more interesting than the rest. AI, whose main asset is its ticker symbol. This used to be kind of enjoying the fruits of being involved in AI at all. Now it's just sort of like sputtered into boringness. AMC. It seems like a long time ago that the meme frenzy returned. It only lasted a couple of days. But you can see even at this great distance what a wild ride that was, that huge spike down there. Amcor Technology could be potentially a very powerful bullish play. It will take a long time to play out, but it's still a good-looking base. Arista Networks. This was actually founded by my investor, Andy Bechtelsheim, who's like one of the richest men in the world. Back in the days of profit, he gave us $100,000. I think he did better with Google though. But yeah, that's ANET, another very, very strong stock. Abercrombie and Fitch, insanely strong. As of a couple of years ago, this was a wild goose. But for whatever reason, this thing has been on a complete tear. It's gone up about tenfold over the past couple of years. And NTM, I guess, Anthem. This looks like it wants to break out. It got repelled away from this one, but that's a very interesting channel and a very interesting attempt at pushing above that basing pattern. Here's Cathie Wood, ARK Investment Management. This is their main fund. As you can see, the price is the same price it was 6 years ago. Pretty lame. Yeah, net 6 years and no change, and yet she's one of the most famous investors on the planet. BAP, Credit Core. This one also looks like it wants to burst out of that green base that it's formed right there. Box Inc. Looks like a very lovely, very large top to me. Celsius Holdings. I think this company makes some kind of drink that all the kids are crazy about. You can see very, very successful stock. Trades 10, 20, 30 million shares a day. Chipotle, Bill Ackman's biggest success story. Mediocre burritos with a PE of 67.2. This is kryptonite to bears. It basically seems to do nothing but go up. Catalent, CTLT, just kind of lingering below that dashed red line. Looks pretty broken. Denny's, this one's really starting to get clobbered. Once it broke below this blue support, it's just got nothing to hold on to. It's drowning. Estee Lauder, EL, also pretty sick. This was a permarizer, but it's fallen incredibly. It's lost about 70% of its value in the past few years. Frontline, here was the base down here. You can see followed with great success, about 200% gain from that base. Genworth, maybe this will ultimately do the same. This has cleared its base as well, that green zone right there. Healthcare Services Group, HCSG, it's broken down below its big old topping pattern. Hormel Foods, HRL, like so. Nice little top on that one. What do they make? Spam, I think. Humana, you would think in this corrupt healthcare system in the US, these guys would do nothing but go up, but they've got downs from time to time. It's pulling what it did incredibly back in the financial crisis. This was the financial crisis. It's doing the same thing here, even in this market. So it's broken below its midline of the channel. Interactive Brokers, an amazing success story. Bullish base, bullish base, bullish base. Just lifetime highs every day. And a PE of 22, which isn't crazy in this market. Jones Lang LaSalle, JLL. This one is just stalled out below that resistance line and still very lofty. MKS Instruments, MKSI. It's still got a plausible top there as long as it doesn't keep puncturing through and out of that pink zone. Modine, MOD. This is just a bottle rocket, just straight up. Amazing. Went from 8 to 103, for God's sake, in the span of 2 years. So literally 1,000% return in 2 years. What on earth do they make? Thermal technology to meet customers' needs. Oh, well, everybody wants that, right? I don't know what they're doing, but they're obviously very good at it. 34 is the PE on that one. Movado Group. I believe this is a watchmaker. We've got top, 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 maybe another top right there. NBR, Neighbors Industries. Huge top here, smaller top here. Next Era Energy Partners. This is NEP. And there was the massive top up there. We've had a huge rise on this one. Let's just throw down a horizontal in the possibility that that'll mark the exhaustion point for that lift. Palo Alto Networks. My hometown. Not really. There's the line limit on that one, although the gap's way up there. Paycom Software, PAYC. Breaking down nicely below that enormous top. Sweetgreen, SG. Place I eat 2 or 3 times a week. It's a very sloppy chart, but the stock's doing quite well. Sociedad Química y Minera de Chile. That wasn't too bad. SQM. Top, top, top. SRCL Stericycle. Top here, and a top here not quite complete. SSL Sasol Limited. Big top here, smaller top here, falling nicely beneath that Head and Shoulders. Vistra, VST, just a bottle rocket. It spent years doing nothing, just ambling around that red line. However, once it finished this pattern, it moved from 26 to 100, so 300% price bump. Very, very clean, very impressive. Wendy's, WEN. This may well follow the example of Jack in the Box before long. And last one, Walmart, which is the stock that never, ever, ever goes down. Split adjusted, it's so low it's showing up as $0. It can't even show how inexpensive it was. So some fraction of a single penny, which is too low to display. And then up here, we're at $65. So just absolutely unbelievable. The last time it was a penny was back in 76. So, ooh-wee. Great fortunes made on that one. All right, that's the end of the list.